That was good. Excellent. Okay, guys, well, we're going to turn it over to Miss Courtney, and let's see what the analytics have to say.
All right. The BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF. Try saying that 5 times fast. So, all right, looking at the tasking, this was actually tasked by Daz. So he wanted the viewers to move to the future, describe a collective global cryptocurrency effect from a BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF approval and what the impact that's going to have on the crypto market. All right. For any folks who didn't watch the full debrief, which I really recommend because Marty gives it's so helpful having you here, Marty, to talk about the financial stuff. I'm going to give a kind of a brief rundown on what some of these concepts are because it took me a while to get my head wrapped around this. So there's a Bitcoin traded, scratch that, Bitcoin exchange traded fund. And this is essentially set up to allow people to purchase and buy into Bitcoin without actually having to buy Bitcoin. So they don't have to go through the exchange. They don't have to get a wallet. They don't have to do any of that stuff, but they can still sort of be playing in that market, in that sandbox without actually having to deal with that. So, and this will track the price of Bitcoin and allow them to profit from any Bitcoin gains. Now, there's also something called a Bitcoin's futures ETF. So this is tied to futures contracts. And so it's essentially like agreements that one's going to agree to buy or sell Bitcoin at a specified price on a specific date. So these are mostly used for speculation and hedging. And again, it spares the users from having to participate in the crypto exchange. And this does not involve investing in Bitcoin at its spot price. So what's a spot Bitcoin ETF? This is going to, again, it provides those investments, gets them in there, but it's going to be tied to Bitcoin spot price. So again, those investments, they don't have to utilize the crypto exchange. They don't have to have a wallet. It's the site I saw, it was described as sort of similar to buying a stock. This doesn't currently exist. The SEC has not authorized their use. But the option of this would really bring a lot of legitimacy to Bitcoin and allow users to invest in Bitcoin, again, without having to monkey with the crypto side of the house. All right, so we're going to look at the target. We did get a lot of a good sense of the target with this. So right off the bat, so Derek's session did contain a structure and design that actually had several elements of the Bitcoin logo. You can see the round with is like half of a B and then the 2 slashes. He did that image repeatedly, which to me was Bitcoin. And then we also get from Naeem, his bag of money with money pouring into it has a Bitcoin logo on it. We have a powerful male. So Derek and Dick both drew this powerful male. Distinguished, commands respect, confident CEO were some of the words that were used to describe him. And I thought that Larry Fink, the head of BlackRock, was a good candidate for that. And with additional senses of the target. So Naeem indicated there was an exchange involved here, and he used the word Binance and CoinX. So BlackRock applied for their spot Bitcoin ETF at the same time that the SEC was involved in their lawsuit with Binance and Coinbase. Apparently, the proposed ETF might use the custodian services provided by Coinbase. So there is a connection to Coinbase with this. He also mentioned deep pockets. And since BlackRock holds about over $9.5 trillion worth of assets, I just don't think you could really get much more deep pockets because they've got all the pocket. Edward identified that the target felt like a utility in a